William A. Goodman, better known as Goody. I got started riding motorcycles when I was a little kid, building them. Gramps used to say, "What are you doing with that motor in there in the garage? It's all in parts." He'd go in and tell my mother, "Oh, they ruined the lawnmower." And about an hour later, they'd come out and say, "Wow, it's running." So here we are at Goody's house, land where motorcycles are king and cows run wild. All right, ready? If you do a trick, you can have one. Ready? Come on. That's okay. Ready? We're going to do this trick. On a half mile, my first race, ended up second. I had 2 motorcycles at that time. Now I got 22, give or take. So that's how it goes for motorcycle. Once you get the hook in your mouth, you're done. Well, right now for practice, we're going to the go-kart track in Avon. It's the oldest running go-kart track in the country. I think from 1959 consecutively every year has been open. There's a gentleman, Al Gutberlet, that runs it, owns it right now, and he's an avid go-kart guy, and he just loves us motorcycle guys when we come. We're all real respectable. We have a blast over there. You don't really have a lot of places that you can ride on the pavement close by for doing any racing and having fun. So we just go there for practice for a minimal amount for the day, and you can get up to probably 100 laps, and it's a half mile. So we can put some miles on the bikes over there. It's a great time. When I first moved back here from California, I had some friends go, "What are you going to do this winter? Are you going to get a snowmobile?" I don't think I'm going to get a snowmobile. They're too expensive, too much room. I got the motorcycles. I don't know what's... Oh, well, you ought to go down to the bay and go see some of your buddies are down there. So I went down, and sure enough, a lot of the guys I went to school with were down there racing the motorcycles on the ice. And so they took me under their wing, and I set up a set of tires that were not really the way you were supposed to do it, but it actually worked for one weekend before everything fell apart. And I just naturally kind of got into it. I was really enjoying it. The boys helped me out, and we built some better tires and got better bikes. Yes, there's a lot of close buddies in the motorcycle community. We actually had to get together at the go-kart track and had a moment of silence for Les Washbon. He was one of our friends. There we go. Let's see you, Lester. We're riding for you today. And he was a great guy, very competitive. I rode with him a couple of times at Geneva at Paradise Speedway and on the ice. He was a fast guy on the ice. He was the nicest guy, and God rest his soul, he's gone. He knows we all love him. A hell of a gentleman. All right, fellas, let's ride him. I don't think I've ever met a motorcycle that I didn't like. The people that ride them, that's another thing. Most of them are great, but you got to be careful. Motorcycles is our life around here, so we love them.